Hey everybody. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Last weekend before Christmas. So I hope if you've been trying to pick up any gifts or anything, I hope you got it picked up this weekend and out the way. I think we're about done. I think we're about done every year. My wife always has some last minute stuff that she has to get, so that's become normal now. Hey SLC, what's going on, Brian? You doing all right, buddy? Mr. Steve Mack made it in. Brian said he was first. Hey, Mr. Tony Walsh, how you doing, buddy? Britt Farms is in the house. Coal and Switches. Southern Dirt 95, what's going on, buddy? Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for us if you don't mind. As you're coming in. Patch of Heaven, how you doing? Mr. Wayne made it in. Starting to rain here again. I was just on the way out here to the shop. It started back raining. It was raining earlier today, a pretty good bit. Bob Bruce says Merry Christmas. Yeah, it is a little early, but normally I won't be live again until after Christmas. I might shoot one up, spare it a moment here before Christmas or even on Christmas. Never know. Hey, Gordon, what's going on, buddy? Lee Harris, what's going on, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. There's Joey. Vince Cox made it in. Everybody got all their shopping done that they got to do? Or at least got everything ordered and you're waiting on the mail? Merry Christmas to you too, Mr. Steve. There's Mark's Motorsport and Farming. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. 69 Drew's made it in. Merry Christmas. I hope y'all been good so y'all will get something for Christmas. Hope everybody don't end up getting cold. Patch of Heaven hadn't started shopping yet. You in trouble probably. Made it. That's right. That's a good gift, in my opinion, Brian. Giving somebody food, that's good. Wayne needs 2 more gifts. Well, you can jump right on there, Wayne, and get them a Gerraldfarms t-shirt sent right to them. We might have some girly prints on there. Got to buy for your nephew, Steve. They might be getting cash. Patch of Heaven got a torch from him to him. I knew somebody that's Christmas cards, y'all. One of them come from Mark's Motorsports and Racing and Farming, or Farming and Racing. Mark sent us one. Mr. Tony Walsh sent us one. And I think the other one is from Artco Drones. He comes in every now and again. He gave your stepson a horse. Now that's a gift that you can get behind giving away, Brian. You give a man a horse, yep, you have saved yourself a lot down the road, as long as you don't go get it back. Matthew Johnson, appreciate you coming in, buddy. Been working on the trailer a good bit. Started going back in with the roof late yesterday afternoon. It's kind of aggravating by myself trying to put them roof panels back in, especially the first one in the front, because it has to go up behind all that corner trim. And there's two. I had to cut 2 holes in it to bring wire through in 2 spots. But we got and then about every one of them now have a hole for a light, but not 2, and it don't have to go behind the corner trim. Hey, Mr. Monty, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, Mark, I got them from the post office yesterday morning, I believe. I'm looking online now, trying to decide if I'm going to put the 4-foot. It had 4-foot fluorescent lights in it, but if I keep them, I'll go with the 4-foot LEDs. But I'm thinking about putting the LED strip lights all the way down each wall, where the wall and the ceiling meet in the trailer. If I can find some that I think will work good. Vince said if he gets cold, he'll put it in the wood stove. If I get cold, I'm going to have to give it to some of y'all to use because I don't have nothing to burn it in. That's all right, Mr. Steve. Don't worry about it, buddy. World's okay as farmer. What's going on, buddy? Merry Christmas to you, too. I recorded, let's see, that would have been Wednesday and Thursday. I was recording building the cabinets. And my phone that I record with, somehow when I would press what I thought when I was start recording, I was stopping. So I was recording when I wasn't even in the trailer working. And when I was working, I wasn't recording. It recorded an hour and a half when I was gone haying up. So there won't be much footage of us building the cabinets. That ceiling was tough last night. The first one was the real booger. Like I said, it had to go behind the 2 front corners. And it had the 2 wires had to drop through it. And that was tough to hold up and get it in place and then get the staple gun up. Hey, Keener Farms, Merry Christmas to you too, buddy. I appreciate you coming in. Make sure if y'all haven't, y'all hit the thumbs up for us and share it out if you know how to share it. Let me get on my phone right here and I'm going to try to share it out to my Facebook. I'm asking y'all to share it and I ain't even shared it out. That sounds about normal, don't it? Y'all might have to explain to me how to share it. It's been so long since I've done it. D. Haven Family Farms, what's going on, buddy? Appreciate you dropping in. I don't even see a share option. We are staying safe, buddy. Hope you are. Hey, Dustin's Farm All. Merry Christmas to you and your group too, your family. Why do I not even see where to share my own live? This is sad. Y'all can go ahead and start laughing at me. Well, I reckon I'm not going to share it. Let me get off of there. Hamiltonville, what's going on, buddy? Got to clean up from the company. Wanted to stop in and say hello. Merry Christmas. Appreciate you dropping in, Hank. It's back cool now, and I was looking on the weather one day earlier in the week, and there was a chance of snow flurries here Christmas. Hey, Jessica Bark. Appreciate you coming in. Make sure you hit the thumbs up for us. Ray Foxworth, how you doing, buddy? I ain't got to it yet. I'm fitting to open it up now. Britt, there's a slight chance of flurries for y'all on Christmas Day. That was I got a text there from Mr. Wang sent me a text. It's a homemade COVID test. It said, open a can of beer, try to smell it. If you can smell the beer, drink it to see if you can taste it. If you can taste it and smell it, that confirms you don't have it. Last night he did it 19 times and come up with all negatives. Supposed to be high of 10 on Thursday, patch of heaven. You might get a dusting. I don't think they still have any on the forecast for us. Better to be safe than sorry, Steve said. Trying to decide on far as the trailer goes. I think I'm wanting to paint it all white on the inside, just so it'll be as bright as possible. But I know it's going to get dirty handprints and stuff. So is there any paint better than the other one far as painting them walls that will be easier to wipe clean? Some of y'all might have a suggestion for what we need to paint it with. Let me check my weather again. Ryan McLean, appreciate you dropping in, buddy. No, just thunderstorms for Thursday now, 60%. 30% chance of scattered showers here tomorrow. 0 Tuesday, 0 Wednesday, 60% Thursday, and 0 Friday. Our next time below freezing will be next Friday night. Gloss works the best for cleaning. I don't have your money, Mr. Tony. I can't be lining it with nothing no restaurant be using. I got to find some paint that I can talk somebody into painting it for me. They're calling for snow there Thursday. Won't be no milk or bread. I guarantee it, same way here. It's 39 there now, Mr. Steve. It is. Here it's 46 right now. Prime to bare wood. Use good quality paint for the kitchen or bathroom. Use latex real dye with the fumes. Yeah, it's plywood inside. It's got a few dark spots on the walls. I didn't know if regular primer would hide it or if I would need to put kilts or something over it. The real crazy part, Southern Dirt, here in South Carolina, if a hurricane's coming, they buy all the milk and bread. And you about guaranteed if the hurricane comes in our area, our power's going to be out. Your milk's going to spoil. Okay, so they make an outdoor gloss dehaving. Chris is telling me. Because if we get everything finished and able to, I'm going to try to put some flooring down in it. If not, the plywood floor will work. It's around 33 there at Mark's place. Brian's got about 8 inches of snow there. Well, y'all be sure to keep all the measurable snow. I think my son, if what he was telling my wife earlier today is true. Hey, Easton Humphreys, how you doing, buddy? I think he's into something with the pipe welding program that he wanted to get into. So that's real good news for him. He's able to continue adding stuff that he wants to for the welding. Use exterior kilts. Would I be able to find that pretty much anywhere, Wayne? That's not nothing special. I don't have to be traveling to find, I hope. You wanted the 40 inches? If we got 40 inches here, man, this place will be shut down. No telling how long. You doing all right tonight, Easton? Grab me a pop. Lowe's or Home Depot. Good deal. Chris don't want the 18 inches they got. I could have used some of y'all's help with this ceiling boards. Easton is doing good. Yeah, they sure would. Talk about snow when it's over. That's the same way here. Then it melts and turns to ice. Supposed to get 12 to 18, only got 8. Disappointed. Yep, now you're going to be back out there doing some work faster. Mark says, be sure everybody clicks the like button. Pound that thumbs up for us. Anybody? I done forgot what I was going to ask that fast. You'd be okay with one big storm. Easton, I don't know where Ricky's at. Maybe he'll come in, buddy. SC Firefighter, appreciate you coming in. Firefighters don't like snow in this area. Ryan said he's got to eat his bacon cheeseburger. We'll be back. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. And appreciate you telling us what you're eating. We always like to know what everybody's going to eat. That's right. World's okay. As Farmer DeHaven is setting back up to move snow and stuff, ain't he? Maybe the Kubota Mini X is doing good for him. I don't know if he's going to do much snow moving with it, but I reckon you could. Gordon's son's birthday today, Big 20. Make sure you tell him happy birthday from all of us, Gordon. Easton's got his tree up and the lights up outside. That way Santa Claus knows where to stop. Just residential snow removal. In y'all's areas, like where y'all guys have snow and stuff like that, can individuals like you, Chris DeHaven, can you go to like mom and pop stores and get like paid so much to clean their parking lots and stuff off for them? And if you do clean the parking lots, do you have to take it away instead of pushing it on somebody else's land for them to get upset? I was just thinking about that. You know, if you pushing snow off of one man's store property, I reckon you could push it in one corner of the parking lot and pile it up. There you go, Easton. There's Mr. Ricky Locklear right there, buddy, that you've been asking about. Mr. Ricky Easton, he's asking where you at every week, buddy. Checking on you. Appreciate you coming in, Mr. Ricky. $69, y'all get too much and you have to truck it away. Okay, I said I'd just be wondering about stuff that I don't know why, because we never get enough here to worry about doing nothing with. Residential's bad, Mr. Monty. You don't do it no more. If we get some snow, I'm gonna put Gordon's, that skid steer Gordon. I'm gonna put that thing to work. I'm gonna make me some money. I'm gonna clear up some driveways. Okay, got you, D. Hayden. Hey, Roller Angel. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. Yeah, the trailer's going good. So far, I haven't seen any water getting in it, and we've had several rains since then. It's actually raining right now. I went in before the live and looked because I started putting the ceiling back in it yesterday evening. Got some of the cabinets put together in the front. Tried to record it, and of course, foobarred that up. My phone didn't record. Okay, I got you. Hey, Miss Becky, how you doing? Yes, it's not raining too bad right now. It rained hard for several hours this morning. City's hollowing out, someone dumping in the river. EPA's cracking down on dumping it in the river, I reckon. Rick's late, but he made it. I appreciate you coming in, buddy. What's the weather like up your way, Rick? I see the dog is getting spoiled, man, laying in that bed. Tip never buy a tractor that was on a contract snow plowing. It will eat away all summer. What kind of package did Mr. Tony send? Probably some of them homemade goodies. If I had to bet. $34 today. High of 1 for Christmas. Stocking up on firewood. I do feel sorry for all of y'all guys that have to do all that firewood all year. Do any of y'all guys or gals use a Blackstone grill? I'm thinking about trying to get one. DLK, what's going on, buddy? Ryan's back. He's gonna eat that bacon cheeseburger. Using my Alaska koozie tonight that Mr. Wayne sent us. That thing makes your drinks be colder. They be like Alaska temperature. Yeah, we're thinking about trying to get a Blackstone grill. Thinking about getting like a 22 or 18, something small that we can put in the trailer to have with us at the racetrack and the grill out for us to eat while we're there. Easton said, look mine. Never heard of a Blackstone. Use a Coleman. It's just a metal surface, one surface, smooth surface area that you have to season about like you do cast iron cookware. But if I eat something that's got too much smoke on it, it does a number on my stomach. No salt used on the main roads in Alaska. Small crushed rocks. Destroys windshields. Got to build a smoker soon. Yeah, I used to love eating smoked food, and I still like being around it when it's being done and hanging out and drinking a cold one. But as far as eating it, man, it messes my stomach up. Probably about a year and a half, 2 years ago, I done a live out here in the shop by myself smoking something, and I ate that thing, and I thought it was gonna do me in. Firewood, you get 2 heatings from it, cutting it and burning it. Brian's back. The other big channels must have kicked him out. Oh, he was on a phone call. Rick, do you have a bunch of timber and stuff on your land there, buddy? So, like, do you think for the next 5 years or 10 years you won't have to buy wood? You think you got plenty far as years to come off of y'all's farm there, Rick, for heat? To eat from the inside out, the rust does. Blackstone grills like using a skillet. Get a turkey fryer. Yeah, I've got several turkey fryers, the stands and the pots. I actually like cooking my steaks. We've got several old cast iron pans, and I think 1 or 2 of them is the old Griswold cast pots, and I actually like cooking my steaks in those inside. Start them on the pan on top of the stove and sear them on both sides with a little butter in there, and then put it in the oven for a few minutes. Hey, Rocky Run, what's going on, buddy? Appreciate you dropping in. Firewood's fun. Lets you play with your tractors. Hey, as long as it's getting you doing what you want to do, playing with your tractors is where it's at. By the time the summer is about over, I'll be tired of riding them, doing hay. But like now, I'm already missing the hay work, riding in the fields all day. Nothing beats cast iron. I like mine. Good deal, Rick. Have a ton of cast iron from your grandfather. Yeah, I saw your comment there, Easton, about Ricky's win at Florence last year. I saw it, buddy. I don't read them all. Every now and then, if one of y'all talking to another one, I just don't always read them all, Easton. I haven't tried it, Roller, but I watched a little series on Netflix or one of them streaming things here a while back where they actually, one of the competitions was cooking the food directly in the coals. And that was very neat to see. 10 acres, heated it for 25 years. I took that snowmobile Rocky Run up to Minnesota to Rick Bork that's in here, and I traded him the snowmobile on the race car that we have now. Merry Christmas to you too, Scott. I appreciate you coming in, buddy. Make hobo dinners right in the fire. Yeah, but it really surprised me when I seen them on that show. They was taking prime cuts of meat and laying them right down in the coals. But when they eat it, when they was judging it, eating them, they act like there wasn't nothing on it. Yep, we still got the car, Easton. We plan on being at Lakeview when they roll, as soon as the season fires up. Hey, Mr. Soybean Farmer, what's going on, buddy? Merry Christmas, and I appreciate you stopping in. Steve let you borrow that wrench. You're heading out the door to work on your combine. We sure do appreciate you dropping in. And I'm still wanting to get up your way and Scott's way and meet both of y'all guys and shake y'all's hand and hang out for an hour or two, even if we don't do nothing. Are you done with hay season yet? If you're talking to me, yeah. Our hay season's over, all except for a little more to move. How much does a farming make? Not near enough, Brian. It'd be easier to make more doing way less work at pretty much anywhere else you wanted to go, buddy. M&W Mason J. Price. Right now, Roller Angel. Actually, me and my wife was looking yesterday morning. We was looking, and I'm thinking about doing it at the end of March again, somewhere around March the 20th. I'm waiting on some confirmation on some open spots for everybody else to camp and stuff. But it's looking like it's going to be March the 20th, right around in there. Scott says, hit the thumbs up, everybody. M&W Construction. Is it a good investment to buy a bunch of equipment and start farming? I didn't buy a bunch of equipment and start farming, Brian. I went about it the old-timey, old-fashioned way. Break the mule's back. That's the way I go. Britt spends more than he makes. Yeah, that's right. Wayne, I get up that way. Them guys going to put me to work, but that's fine. I want to work. I done told them both that. Yeah, I know you are, buddy. That's why I'm messing back with you instead of blocking you. Instead of putting you in timeout, I'm messing with you. I know you are. Bring your tools. No time to chat. Jordan's Performance. I used to use Jordan's Performance, Easton. We've done a lot of stuff down with Dennis Jordan. You still bought it though. No, they don't give it to you. I can come out this jacket now. Got that little heater. We insulated this office real good, and that little small heater we got in here run you out. We'll go to First Choice Plumbing and get a race car from them. I don't want to get no new car yet, buddy. I hope we don't need one yet. If we get a new modified, we're probably going to get it from David Ruderman. I'd probably want to run a Beak built. I met David, bunch of y'all know them from the NASCAR days, and I met him at Lakeview last year, and super awesome guy in person to get to talk to and hang out with. And from looking at his cars and talking with him and stuff, if we ever get a new modified, I would probably really lean heavily towards getting a Beak built. Can you make more racing and farming? You know a guy that has one not too far away. You can waste a bunch for either one of them, Brian. But we are real fortunate and blessed. I mean, the YouTube side here has opened up a bunch of doors for us with companies and corporations and stuff. I mean, it's just been amazing. All the way down to the individuals that want to help us and reach out to us. Easton says, Wade Newmont. You get our old number 0. And I can have a new one. Yeah, it's amazing, the community. What about mud farming? This year here, it's been mud farming about everywhere in our area, buddy. Hey, Rural Life with Ron. Merry Christmas, buddy. I appreciate you dropping in. We do try Roller Angel. We do try to give back some and be a part of it. But if it wasn't for YouTube and most of y'all, and I know some of y'all don't really care for the racing stuff. Racing is not your thing, but it is part of my life, you know. I mean, even when I wasn't racing, you know, I would have never got back into messing with another car if it wasn't for the YouTubers. We can race each other, Easton, if I get the new number 0. Appreciate you coming in, Scott. Have a good one, buddy. And I'm not as good with names as a bunch of y'all are. Hey, Mr. John. Appreciate you dropping in, buddy. Hope you're ready for Christmas. Because it's about here. Behind Bill Snowman. Appreciate you coming in, Ryan. Have a good week, buddy. There you go. There you go, Chris and Brian. Y'all get hooked up. Because they said that on some of them places they have to truck that snow out of there, Brian. Y'all can get hooked up. And as Chris and them other ones clean the snow, y'all can split the cost and get it trucked up there to Charlotte. And a lot of them people will probably buy it, like you said, Brian, and make snowmen out of it. I bet you could settle up in your area. Mark's getting buffering. Is it buffering on anybody else? It might have been me stuttering, Mark. You enjoy the chance to get to look at the various things we do here. Merry Christmas to you too, John, and your family, buddy. No buffering on Steve. No buffering on Roller. Might be good now, Mark said. It'll be zero, Eason. Trucking is $4 a loaded mile. Is that on snow money or is that on just regular freight? That's not bad if that's insured, because if it gets to us and it's melted, then we'll get paid for insurance on it. You knew I was fixing to say something to you, Brian. That's your warning. Oh, that's regular freight. Yeah, if that's insured freight for $4 a mile, we would try. I'd probably go in on getting a load shipped and hope it would melt. It would be bad if it was melted, but it wouldn't be bad if it was insured. We get paid 3 times as much off of it if it was insured, maybe, as we would selling it to build snowmen. So what's everybody got planned this coming week? Yeah, that's right. We will insure $1 million a load. It probably costs us $1.5 million for the insurance on it. Corbin 179. I don't know what that is, Easton. I don't doubt you couldn't do it. And the way the people are around the big areas, big towns that never have it, they buy everything else for what seems like a crazy price to most of us, so they probably buy it. AK Wayne, short week, 3.5 days because of Christmas. Hey, Mr. Ed, I appreciate you dropping in, buddy. Merry Christmas. Has to delete it so they can't steal our idea. This week you go into the Amsoil distribution center to pick up some grease for your DeWalt grease gun along with some other parts and fluids. Working on your Toyota FJ Cruiser. Is that like a convention or something you go into, Roller? Or is that just like their headquarters? Their headquarters. If you do any videos, you want to try to do a video while you're there. They won't ship you anything. Yeah, that'd probably be a neat video of their headquarters. Day job and whatever else comes up. Yeah, I've heard people talk about the billing address and stuff's different from your physical address. I want to finish moving to hay, but every time I say that on a Sunday Night Live, it rains 2 days in that week coming up, so I'm not able to. Yeah, man, I would definitely try to record there if they didn't mind. Yeah, I've been trying to get the rest of that hay moved, but every time I mention it, it'll rain, and then I don't want to move it and push it back tight together when it's wet. You have a Merry Christmas with your family too, Vince. I appreciate you coming in and have a good one, buddy. Needed a couple of loads from the storage yard. Yeah, that's what I said. We hate to do it when it's wet. I don't give out my address, Easton, on here. My P.O. box is right there. Mr. Steve Mack just put it in 2 comments above yours. That P.O. Box 111 Fork, South Carolina. I don't even know how much rain we've had this year. I'd be scared to know, probably. But generally, when it's a wet spring, it turns off real dry. But this year, it didn't turn off. Well, I'll see you at the racetrack, Easton. If you really want to come over one day during the summer or something and hang out on the farm, we definitely can work that out, buddy. Because you're not far at all from me. Now, Brian's will be a good 3.5 hour ride for you to get there. You're more than welcome, D. Haven. Like I was saying earlier, we're looking at doing the rescheduling our meetup in March, that towards the end of March, and the racetrack is going to be back fired up. So the chances are that we'll have a meetup, and y'all, the ones of y'all that come, will get to go to the dirt track race with us, and maybe we'll be running our car that night. So y'all would get to come hang out with us and eat and go to the racetrack and get the pull for the Gerraldfarms YouTube car. Hey, Jenkum, appreciate you dropping in. I'll move before y'all can get here. But no, we let you drive it a couple laps. No, I seen how you bogged your truck down. That would be a nice giveaway to do, wouldn't it? I could rent the track and do a drawing and a giveaway, and whoever won could make some hot laps in the car. That'd be neat, wouldn't it? Only if you win. Steve said he's being here and don't know where I live. I sure will, bud. I said, whenever I get the date confirmed, which is not going to be too long off, I'm going to make videos on it. There'll be videos announcing the meetup and stuff. Kirk Soller just got home. Well, I'm glad you made it in. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for us if you haven't yet. Before we get off, them thumbs up help. But yeah, as soon as I get it nailed down about the dates for the YouTube meetup, there'll be videos. And if you don't follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any of that, make sure you go over and check us out, because we'll be posting it everywhere to try to make sure that everybody knows about the meetup. And as far as I know, I'm just talking to everybody in general, Easton. We're going to try to barbecue hogs, whole hogs, and probably be burgers and dogs, and we don't want nobody leaving hungry. And like I said, if it works out where the racetrack's running, if we're able to run, that's going to make it a tough schedule, though. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be tough to host all of y'all. Try to do all the lineup, the cooking and everything to feed everybody, and have the race car at the track, have it ready to go. Unless we ate at the track. We might could cook at the track. You was there too, Mr. Monty. I had mine. Mr. Monty was the first one to ever come. I brought him in blindfolded and had him laid down in the back seat. Yeah, that sand will get you down there at the end if you ain't careful. That's like a booby trap. Yeah, it's closing in on the hour. I did take him over I met him at a Walmart, talked with Mr. Monty about 10 minutes and failed him out. Then I invited him to ride with me to the Tractor Supply to pick up some stuff. And then he passed the test and I brought him on back. And for y'all that went in here earlier, this is some Christmas cards back here that's hiding that wall plug. That one of them come from Mark's Motorsports and Farming channel. Mr. Tony Walsh sent us one of them. I don't remember which one. And Artco Drones sent the other one. I appreciate you coming in, Mr. Ricky. You have a good Christmas too, buddy, and I'll be in touch with you about some of the car stuff. Can't believe we strip search you. Well, you welcome back, Mr. Monty. A lot of y'all are welcome. Almost any of y'all is going to be welcome. once I get to know you. But I'm very protective over my family and the ones that I love. Well, guys and gals, it's been an hour. I hope each and every one of y'all have a Merry Christmas and spend time with the ones you love while you're able to spend time with the ones you love. I appreciate you supporting us here at Gerald Farms, all you guys and gals. Y'all take care. Have a good one. And we'll see y'all on the next one.